Good afternoon. How your baby daddy, your sister, and your cousin them doing? And your hubby too. How y'all living, fam? It is Wednesday up in this motherfucker. Okay, look. I know you're not used to me saying that particular intro in this room with the background and my face beat like this. However, I am shooting for the other channel as well, and I figured I might as well shoot some of the videos I have promised you guys on this channel today while I'm shooting, okay? And because you guys never really see me beat and fully dressed as of late because I haven't really felt like it, to be completely real. Okay. I thought I would go ahead and shoot these videos that you guys have been asking me for, and I know I am torty for the party. I promise these videos are going to be more often. I'm thinking that I'm probably going to do a pregnancy update, just so you guys know, for future reference, every other week, okay? So I'm thinking every 2 weeks is appropriate because that's pretty much when things start to kind of change. My belly starts to change. Things that you guys would progressively want to see and know about, I will be able to kind of report on as opposed to doing it every week. I know most of you guys said you wanted it every week, but every 2 I think will suffice for now. Plus you guys get to see us here on the vlog channel every single day. I try to upload as often and as much as I possibly can. I should also let you guys know, since there hasn't really been a set schedule here on this channel, I should let you guys know what our daily vlog schedule is, okay? For right now, we are daily vlogging, okay? If you see that we've skipped a day or that there's a day a video doesn't go up, it doesn't happen very often as of late, but it can happen. It either means that we got slammed with shit, I was dealing with shit with my family, because you guys know I'm a one-woman company here, okay? When it comes to the vlogs, I edit and shoot and all of that stuff, all of my own shit. So Juice doesn't edit. He doesn't even know how to do any of that shit. Will he have to be taught at some point? Yes, because I might need help as we have these twins, okay? But just FYI, just so you guys are aware of the schedule that you guys can expect from me here. And I'm probably not going to edit this video, so if you see coughing or hear coughing or I fuck up, y'all know I fuck up on the vlog channel anyway, so it is what it is, okay? I'm not going to really edit this video much at all, if any, okay? But that being said, the daily vlog schedule is as follows, okay? Right now, our daily vlogs will upload every single day, okay? And when they upload, they will upload at 9 a.m. Central Time, okay? I was almost saying Eastern. Central Time, all right? So 9 a.m. Central Time. So kind of check in to see if the vlog has been uploaded by then. I try to edit the vlogs the night before to upload them so that they're ready to release at 9. If you come and you see that the video's not up at exactly 9 o'clock, just know it's coming, okay? I'm pretty good about getting them up as of late, but just check back, because if I haven't uploaded it at that time, it might have meant that I went to bed a little early the night before and didn't have a chance to edit the vlog, but it's coming, okay? When I go out of town, unless, you know, if I've pre-recorded, I will just pre-record, not pre-record, I'll pre-upload, but sometimes I just don't have a chance to do it before I leave. So thankfully, when I'm going to Kansas this weekend, and you guys are going to see this after I've come back from Kansas, but hopefully I've gotten enough vlogs uploaded so that you've got vlogs going while I'm in Kansas. I try to have that done too, okay? So 9 a.m. Central Time, that's when you guys can expect vlogs. That is Monday through Sunday for right now, okay? Until things get a little bit more hectic, and then I'll let you guys know if anything else changes, okay? That being said, this video is pretty much going to be a pregnancy update video. It is going to basically give you guys everything that I possibly can tell y'all about pregnancy thus far, how far along I am, my due date, the kind of twins that I'm having, etc, etc, etc. I will also show you a side belly bump. I'm wearing a dress today, so hopefully you guys will be able to see the belly bump in all of its glory, although I've showed it to you guys, but I've only kind of shown you, I think, front way, I think, so far, and a lot of you guys are asking for a side profile of the belly bump, so you'll see those in these pregnancy update videos every other week, okay? Just be expecting those here on this channel, okay? I've already used up 4 minutes of this motherfucking camera, you know, footage or whatever. Let me go ahead and get into the update. I have not taken any notes, so this is going to be completely off the dome. These are things that I know you guys probably want to know. If there's additional questions you guys want me to answer, please leave them down below and I will answer them in my next pregnancy update video, okay? So it'll be pregnancy update / question, answer, and all that. Another thing I should let you guys know is that there will be another video coming out directly after this, answering questions you guys asked me on Instagram, specific to pregnancy, because I asked you guys what you guys wanted me to answer in a question answer video, so that'll be a separate video, so this video is not an hour long. So be aware that that video is going to come probably a couple days after this video releases too, okay? But that won't happen every time. From now on, the pregnancy updates will also update you on pregnancy and then also answer any questions you guys leave on these videos, okay? I think I got everything. Anyway, So let's see, what can I tell you about this pregnancy? For those of you guys that are new, okay, here on the channel, welcome to the Fam Bam. Just to give you guys an idea of who I am, because I know some people are new, my name is Sande, okay? And we daily vlog here on the Socialite Life TV. I am pregnant, okay, with twins, all right? And yeah, my pregnancy so far, I am literally just shy a day of 15 weeks. So tomorrow, Thursday is usually my week anniversary. Thursday is my 15-week mark, or my 15-week anniversary, or whatever. So tomorrow, mañana, I will be a 15-weeker, okay? So I'm 15 weeks, and let's see, a couple other things that I know you guys have been asking a lot. When is my due date? My due date is December, well, let's say is and was December 22nd. The reason why I'm saying is and was is because when we originally got our due date, it was before we found out that we had twins, okay? Or that we were having twins. That was before, okay? And then when we found out that we were having twins, it's basically was told to us that it would be moved up just a bit because typically twins don't make it to 40 weeks. Typically, okay? So that being said, we really don't know when these twins are coming, but we can expect that they'll probably come before December 22nd, which is our original due date, if we were just having a singleton baby, which is what they call single babies, okay? Let's see, the type of twins that I'm having. I am having die twins. They're called die die-twins. And there's like mono twins. There's several different types of twins. Anyway, the point is I'm having die. Now, the why they're called die, okay? And there's a formal name for it. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm totally doing this off the cuff. Y'all know that shit. But anyway, long story short, die twins basically are twins that are in their own respective sacs. Okay, so they have their own placentas, they have their own umbilical cords, they are in their own sacs, okay, literally sitting next to each other, own umbilical cords, or have their own placenta, and they can feed off of their own food source, okay, so they're actually the less riskier twin to have, okay. The other kind, I think, is the mono twin, which is basically twins that are in the same sac, and they feed off of the same food source. And a lot of times, because they're in the same sac and they're feeding off the same food source, typically, what can happen is that those types of twins, because they're higher risk, because they're feeding off the same food source, because one ends up taking more of the food than the other twin. So a lot of times, the doctor has to take the twins early because they don't want the other one to suffer because they're not taking in as much as one of the twins, typically the more dominant twin. So the really good thing with our pregnancy, and not to say that mono twins are bad, they're just a little higher risk than being already high risk, because twins are high-risk pregnancies anyway, but mine is a little less higher risk because they're in their own sacs and they're feeding off their own food source, so they're not competing for food, if that makes sense, okay? So I know a lot of you guys have been asking why my pregnancy is considered high risk. My pregnancy is considered high risk because I'm having twins. So because there's two babies in there as opposed to one, and there's a lot more complications that can happen with twins, and there's a lot more going on. You're going to feel pregnancy symptoms a lot differently, at least from what I've seen and what I've heard so far and felt. You're going to feel them a little differently because there's more hormone going through your body because you're having twins, and there's just a lot more going on, a lot more risk involved with having two babies coming out of the poo nanny, okay? So that's why I've been saying that my pregnancy is higher risk, because I am having twins. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been asking me if we know the sexes of the babies. We do not, okay? Now, I know the thumbnail that I put up here on the channel, where I was kind of giving you guys a teaser to let you guys know to go check out the video that we were announcing the fact that we were having twins. There was a girl onesie and a boy onesie in the thumbnail, and it probably threw a lot of you guys off because you guys assumed that video was to let you guys know that we were actually going to, announce the fact that we were going to have a boy and a girl twin. That is ideally what I would like, and I know Juice is pretty much like, look, as long as there's a boy in there, I'm cool. So if it's a boy, he's excited, and if it's a boy-girl, he's excited as long as he has his boy. My preference, of course, is naturally to have a boy and a girl, because I would love for him to be a father to a boy as well as a girl. I think that would be amazing to see just the dynamic with the two of them and how different he's going to be, because I know he's going to be different with the boy over the girl. I just know he is. I know how he is, generally speaking, so I just have a funny feeling that's how it's going to be. And then it would just be nice to have the best of both worlds, since we have two kids. You know, it'd be nice to have one of each, okay? So that's the hope, but we do not know if we are having boy, boy, girl, girl, or boy, girl. We are not aware of that yet. We should be finding that out here in July, which is dope. By the time you guys see this video, we'll already be in July, so it'll probably be about 3 weeks shy of the video, this video you're looking at right here, coming out. Will we be announcing it? Yes, we'll be announcing it here on this channel, and we'll probably do it through a gender reveal, which I plan on having a gender reveal get together or party or whatever to reveal the twins' sexes when we find out, because I really want to know at this point. In fact, my appointment was originally scheduled, if you guys saw the recent vlog a few days ago, my appointment was originally scheduled for August, and I was like, I can't take it. I can't wait that late to find out, especially because we have so much to do to get ready for the twins. So I asked if I could move it up, if there was a chance that I could get it a little earlier, and he was like, absolutely, you can find out in 3 weeks. So I made it faux, just to be safe, and just to make sure they had another week to develop, so that when I go there, I don't get my hopes up thinking that I'm going to find out the sexes, and I find out, well, they're not fully developed, or well, they're kind of crouched in, or there's always a chance that that could still happen because there's two. But ideally, what I'm hoping for is that when we go check this out in the next 4 weeks, that they'll be able to tell us what it is, and hopefully it'll be a boy girl. That's the hope. That's the hope. But either way, I want there to be a boy in there because I know Juice really wants one bad, and I would love, love, love to see him with a boy. So anyway, that's that. It will be revealed here on this channel. It will be in a gender reveal video, just so you guys are aware, okay? Gosh, let's see. Okay, how I feel now at 15, 14 weeks. It's kind of a different, it's different every single day. Yesterday, for instance, when I thought I was pretty much over most of the nausea that I've been feeling, you guys know, if you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know, I've been dealing with a lot of nausea off and on. I experienced nausea again, and it was random. I had eaten already, I'd taken my prenatal vitamins and all of that I needed to take, and you know, I was hydrated, I hadn't been outside yet, and all of a sudden, you know, I'm feeling nauseous again and dry heaved. I haven't thrown up at all during this pregnancy, thankfully, but I've done a lot of dry heaving, which is terrible. It's not good either way, okay? Whether you throw up or you dry heave or you're nauseous, none of those three things are great. But I thought I was kind of past a lot of the nausea, and I guess I'm not. So it's just very random and very sporadic. Just about a week ago or a week and a half ago or so, I was starting to shoot videos for the other channel, and then I started to dry heave, and then had to completely stop shooting. I was all, you know, beat and everything. I was ready to go, and then all of a sudden I had to stop because I was feeling like shit again, and I had to go run to the you know, kitchen to grab what I could to kind of make me feel better, which is typically ginger beer or a Sprite. A lot of you guys have been telling me to get the smaller cans of Sprite, which I have been actually as of late, because I never finished the can. I never finished the ginger beer, so I've been getting the smaller cans of Sprite, which have been great. I still really never finished those, but the bubbles is what kind of helps my stomach. I'm trying to wean off of Sprite right now and any ginger beer type stuff because my nausea isn't happening as often, and also I don't want to have all that sugar in my system, you know what I mean? But that was what helped get me through first trimester for the most part. Now, you guys know, being that I'm 15 weeks, I'm in second trimester. But just to give you guys an idea of how first trimester was, it was hell. I hated it. Not gonna even lie, the shit was whack as fuck. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I hated every minute that I was pregnant during first trimester. There was nothing amazing and fun about it for me because being that I was having twins, you feel everything like 18-fold, and they warned me about it, but it's just, it sucks. I mean, I was nauseous all the time, okay? Didn't throw up, like I said, but nauseous, dry heaving. Then, there's a lot of things you don't know when you're pregnant that no one really kind of tells you because you just never been pregnant before, so there was no reason for them to tell your ass that shit. One of which was the fact, which I've talked to you guys about, is that when you get sick, people really don't like to give you medicine. You know, antibiotics, those types of things. There are safer antibiotics for people that are pregnant, but because I have a higher risk pregnancy, because I'm having twins, my doctors were not really excited about giving me or prescribing me anything when I got sick. So when I got sick, as in I didn't have strep throat. I did go get tested to make sure I didn't have strep throat, because you're not really supposed to have strep throat. If you can avoid it, you're not supposed to have strep throat when you are pregnant, and if you do suspect you do, you have to get checked, and you do need to be put on antibiotics because that's not good for your babies. So I did get checked for that to make sure that that was the case, that it wasn't anything more serious. But once they found out it was just an upper respiratory infection, they were like, all right, well, you're just gonna have to wait it out and just see what the fuck happens and move on from there. And my black ass was like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. I need fucking medicine. No one told me that they were gonna be like, yeah, you're having twins. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work. I think what we need to do is just let you kind of wait it out, let it kind of pass, and then we'll go from there. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, that's where I was at. I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wait it out, because the first thing you're thinking is, okay, I want to do whatever's best for my twins. I don't want anything bad to happen to my babies. You're thinking everything under the sun. But it was the worst experience of life, because not only was I nauseous and I was sick as a dog, you're lethargic. And when I say lethargic, tired, I have never in my life experienced tired like I have in first trimester. It feels like somebody, have you ever guys, you've all seen them videos of like Tom and Jerry, and they put that big weight, you see a weight fall on one of them cartoon characters. That's how the fuck the tired felt in first trimester. It felt like wherever you were, whether you were on the couch, you were in the bed, on a chair, it felt like somebody put that shit on your motherfucking chest and was like, bitch, try to get up. And you know damn well your ass can't, because you're that tired. It is the worst ever. When I say I hated it, I hated every minute of first trimester. And it's not because, and I know people are going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe you're saying that. No, this is real shit. I told y'all I was going to keep it real with y'all. And I hated it. Now, was I excited, and have I been excited the entire time about my babies? Abso-fucking-lutely. But did I like the side effects that came along with it? Fuck no! Okay? I'm just going to be real. It is what it is. Not everyone's going to think that pregnancy is all butterflies and, pussy juice. It's just not that way, okay? So the being tired, the nausea, the dry heaving consistently, you're just not feeling good. Then I've had the upper respiratory infection, which lasted weeks. It evolved into worse and worse. I had swollen glands. It just got worse and worse progressively. And I finally had a breakdown and just called my OB and was like, if you guys don't give me something, I'm gonna die. Like, and I explained it to y'all in a video. I literally was crying my eyes out. I was literally like, oh my God, I can't believe you guys. But like, that's how I was, like a mess. That's not like me, but that's how I was, because I was like, if y'all motherfuckers don't give me something today, I will show up at your office. That's where my head was at the time, okay? So they gave me medicine. It helped a little, but remember, they can't give me anything too crazy, and it was safe for pregnancy, just FYI. They were just trying to abstain from having to give me anything, because they would have rather not given me anything than give me something, okay? So it was very mild what they gave me, so it really only just gave me a little bit of relief, but I was still sick for weeks after that. So it was just a rough first trimester, which is why I'm even more of a germaphobe now, because I just don't want to get sick like that again, because I know they're not going to give me shit, and if they do, it ain't going to be shit that's going to help my black ass, okay? The other thing that you also don't realize is how much you can't take. Like, there's things I normally take, like Advil. There's a lot of shit that I can't take or couldn't take and still cannot take because I'm pregnant. Like, I can't take Advil. Everything that you can take, if you do take them, which you don't want to take them often, is like Tylenol products, those types of things. There's certain over-the-counter medicines that you can take, but you have to be, there's specific things you can take. Look them up. Always double check to make sure. It takes a little while to get used to. Of course, you want to stay away from anything raw outside of veggies, okay? Make sure they're washed, of course, but no raw eggs. You guys know I like my over-medium eggs with a runny middle. I can't have those. I like my sandwiches. I can't have deli meat that's cold. It has to be nuked in the microwave or warmed up in some way because of, I think it's called wisteria. It's a bacterial type of thing that can kill your babies, basically, if you eat deli meat, and it has that in it. There's just so many random things. You want to stay hydrated, especially because it's summertime, and that's where we're at right now for me. But I can't lie to y'all and tell y'all, first trimester sucked. It sucked. And it sucked. It really did. There's moments of second that sucked too. Believe me, because at this point, I'm at a point now in second trimester where I have to pee all the time. That fucking sucks. In the middle of the night, you have to get up to go to the bathroom 4 times, 2, 3, 4 times throughout the night. Depends on, if you had something to drink. Regardless, you're still going to go to the bathroom. But I'm always thirsty. So, and I always drink water, and before I go to bed, it's just something that I do. I like to make sure that I'm hydrated as much as possible. I try to sip lightly so I don't have to, I still go pee, no matter what the fuck you do. What other things can I tell y'all? It's been rough. First trimester was rough. Second trimester is definitely better. I'm at a point now in second trimester where I feel as though I feel like I need a permanent hairstyle. I don't really want to fuck with curling my wigs as much anymore. Part of it is because of the non-motivation. You just don't feel like yourself. It's very weird. I don't know how to explain it, but you don't feel like yourself because your body is being taken over by 2 other organisms, 2 other human beings, and they're relying on you for everything in addition to the fact that your hormones are changing your psyche. So I'm quicker with my, not temper, but my temperament. Okay, so I'm quick when someone says something that irks my nerves. I'm gonna tell you, you bitch, you irking my nerves. It'll be quicker than before. I would have told you irking my nerves, but you might have had to do something 2 or 3 times before I said, bitch, you irking my nerves, bitch. Now, you start talking. If you already irking my nerves, bitch, you irking my nerves. Like, before you finish your motherfucking sentence. Like, my temperament is just much shorter. It's just quicker, short. Like, I'm ready to just, you know what I'm saying, okay? Let's see. People asked about my sex drive. I've always been a horny girl, okay? Always, okay? But I'm just gonna be honest with you. Pregnancy doesn't necessarily make me feel sexy, okay? Have I been a little on the more frisky side? I'm always frisky, so there's nothing different about that. But pregnancy doesn't necessarily make you feel, to me, for me, not for everybody, but for me right now, I haven't experienced that sex surge, horny thing that everyone keeps talking about that happens in second trimester. I think it happens further along in second trimester from what I understand, from what I've read. I haven't experienced that shit. Pregnancy doesn't necessarily make me feel sexy. I know everyone's gonna be like, but you know, pregnancy is such a beautiful thing. I get it. I'm not that bitch. Y'all remember I'm a tomboy too. So just as much as I look like a female, I have a male mentality when it comes to certain things. And I'm a little harsher than most when it comes to certain things, and this isn't sexy to me. That's just my personal opinion. Now, I don't make it sound like pregnancy sounds great. It's not the easiest. I ain't gonna lie to ya, okay? But there are beautiful moments of pregnancy that I've shared with you guys. I've shared with you guys that I heard my baby's heartbeats the other day, and I was tearing up and crying. I love my babies like they're already here. I cannot wait for me to kiss their little feet and their little faces and like play with them. And I cannot wait till they're here, even though I know it's going to be hard. It's going to be a lot of work. But I already expected that with just one baby. I just have 2. And, you know, thankfully Juice has a long paternity time off of work. Typically people get 2 weeks. He gets 6 to 8 weeks. So he'll be here with me for 6 to 8 weeks before he has to go back to work to help me with the twins until we get kind of like a little bit more of a routine going before he has to go back to work, which I'm so thankful for. And it just worked out that way. And then it just so happens his boss had twins as well. So she's totally understanding of what we're about to get into. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Any cravings? The one thing I can say right now, I'm not a big craver of specific things. I can say my favorite thing so far, though, this pregnancy so far have been cheese and extra sharp cheddar, like extra sharp cheddar cheese and crackers. I can't talk. That Sonic slushies, half cherry, half grape, but that's always been my thing, but more so now than ever. In fact, after I shoot these videos, I'm getting out to go and, you know, get me one of them because I'm thirsty as fuck. In fact, I have my drink right here. Hold on. Y'all know that's another thing I have obsessions with. These Simply juices, Simply apple and Simply oranges, they're my obsession. So that, I have been big into fruit for some reason. So watermelon is life. Pineapple is life. Grapes, especially if they're sweet, are life. Okay. Strawberries, life, but watermelon is my favorite thing in the entire world. Oh my God, that's like, and it's my favorite fruit anyway. But with the babies, oh my God, they make me crave it all the time. That's the only real things that I crave. Cheese and crackers, juices, which I'm not a juice person on a regular basis. I drink more water than anything else, and fruit. That's what I've been craving. Outside of that, the babies really don't like a lot of different types of foods. They don't like spicy. I love spicy. So when I eat anything spicy, they ain't fucking with me. They will let me know because I'll get sick. I will not feel good. No heartburn, it's none of that. And I haven't experienced that yet. I know that's coming. But I think it's further along in second trimester. They just don't like spicy. I don't feel right eating it. I cannot finish when I eat anything. So I do not even, I'll order it. Like when I went to Chipotle the other day, you might have heard me order it, but I order it on the side now. I still never put it on my food because I already know they don't like it. So they don't like spicy. So they're probably going to be more like Juice when it comes to that because he doesn't do spicy at all. He's a mild guy all day, every day. But outside of that, that's it. Kookaburra wings from Outback is another thing that I love, and seemingly the babies love too. They're not a fan of Chinese. I can tell things that I eat they don't like, you know, and I just react like this, like right away, and I'm like, the babies don't like that shit, so I stop eating it. But that's really all I crave. Juices, fruits, cheese, crackers, that's it. Slushies from Sonic. that's all I can think of for now. 15 weeks, and we get our, anatomy ultrasound soon, which I'm excited about, which is going to tell us the sexes of the babies. There's lots that we have to think of, lots to do in this house. We have to create our nursery. We're going to renovate some bathrooms. We are going to figure out what we're going to do with people to sit, babysit our babies, because even though my mom is around and she's, available, she also babysits my nephew. And twins is a lot for one person, especially one person that's not as mobile as she, as other people. So we are probably going to have a nanny of some sort, or have someone that we know we can rely on to come in and help babysit every now and again. But it won't be right away, because I know Juice and I are going to be real protective of our kids. That's the one thing I can guarantee. With all these crazy stories coming out of motherfuckers taking their kids to the zoo and shit, and crazy as fuck ass shit, like, I don't make me want to go nowhere with my children. Like, he was talking about this the other day, like, it's right now. It's going to happen today. It's not happening anytime soon, but he was talking about it like it was going to happen tomorrow, okay? Talking about when we go to the kids, go to the zoo with kids. They motherfucking asses is not, they asses is not going to be anywhere but on us. Like, we're either going to carry them, hold them, or we're going to get one of those, I don't know if you guys have seen those things you put on your wrist and you connect it to your child and they're connected to you. But he will not let his child go. He's like, my kids will not go roaming in the fucking zoo, because they're not going to end up in some gorilla cage or lion's den. I was like, I'm with you on that, nigga. Like, I'm all about that shit. So I know we're going to be pretty protective of our kids. I'm already a paranoid person, and a very detail-oriented person, and a very anal-retentive person, and I'm a germaphobe. So I already know it's going to be crazy, although I know some things will make us different because they're kids and they're going to be dirty and all that shit. But at the end of the day, it should be fun. The most exciting thing, and the most exciting thing that I'm looking forward to is, one, seeing their faces, and two, I'm excited to just embark on this journey with Juice, because it's going to be hard, it's going to be rough, it's going to be a lot of work, we're going to be tired, but it's going to be hilarious, it's going to be fun, and it's going to be really awesome to fuck up together. Does that make sense? Like, and I don't mean fuck up our kids, I mean fuck up things. There's things we're not going to, I mean, he's never changed a diaper in his life. Those are things that we're going to have to, as time goes on, learn. I've changed millions of diapers because I took care of my nephew when he was born with my sister, but he's never done that. So it's going to be fun to watch each other make mistakes, nothing that would harm the babies, but do things, that parents do. You're like, oh my God, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Or, I put the diaper on wrong. Just stupid shit. That's going to be fun. Just experiencing the craziness that is parenthood with Juice is going to be amazing. And to watch him be a dad is going to be amazing. He's a great uncle, and so it's going to be cool to see him have his own children to baby and, goo goo gaga over. I'm excited about motherhood as well. Yeah, it should be fun. So, last question that I know people are going to ask me, but I have not answered yet. Did I do this naturally? Yes. We were fucking, and then we had gotten pregnant. No, IUI, no in vitro. This is all natural. We got twins just because, okay? Yeah. And, we didn't do any of that stuff. We weren't taking any hormones. Nothing. This is literally twins naturally. Both him and I have twins on both sides of our families, but they're more distant. They're not like aunts, uncles. They're more cousins. So you actually met one of them the other day when we were on the foodie food tour. One of them was there with us on his side of the family, and then I have cousins that are twins, and then they also have a set of twins. So, but they're cousins like second, third. So it's not like direct like aunt, uncle, but they're cousins that are, on either side of our family that are all twins. And they were all done naturally as well. So that's kind of where we are as far as the family that we know of that have had twins. Trying to think what else. Will I be doing this again? Do I plan on having any more kids? Hell no. I'm done. I will tell you guys that now. I don't want anybody to get their hopes up. Nobody be like, oh my God, we're not. No, we are done. I am done. Pussy is closed. Legs closed. Until further notice, okay? I'm not doing nothing to have no extra kids after this, if I can help it. yeah, as soon as the babies pop out, we're gonna do whatever we can to make sure that that doesn't happen again. And that's not saying anything negative, it's just the truth. Twins, I think, are gonna be plenty for us to handle. And we already have an Insta family, you know, of 6, because we've got the 2 doggies and the 2 kids, and then we've got the 2 of us, and I'm cool, okay? Yeah. That's it. I know you guys had a lot of questions for me. Again, leave your questions down below if there's any other questions you guys want me to answer in a video. Stay tuned because I will be doing a question and answer video very shortly that I will be uploading to this channel soon after this. I will also make it a point to make sure that I show you guys all the reactions to everyone hearing about us having twins, because we shot all of the reactions to everybody. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. That video will be coming out soon. And then I'm going to probably do a separate video of how I found out that I was pregnant to begin with, because it's a funny story. So I will have that in another video, because there's so much that I have to update you guys on. After these videos come out, then everything will be from now on every 2 weeks, and it'll be a very easy, quick video letting you guys know what's going on with the pregnancy. But because I've not been able to give you guys every bit of information, it's just going to seem like I'm giving you guys everything now. But you guys will love the footage, I promise. So stay tuned for the next video, which will probably be I'll probably tell you guys how I found out I was pregnant, and then I'll show you guys my reaction to getting, finding out that I was pregnant, and our reaction to the twins, and everyone else's reactions to the twins. So that'll be coming up next. And then I will do my question answer video that you guys have been waiting for. And then 2 weeks after that, we'll do our updates, okay? So that's how it's gonna work. Stay tuned for all of that. And of course, thumbs up this video while you're sitting here, just because. Comment down below, give me questions, and I will get to answering them in a question answer video very soon, all right? Stay tuned. The next video is probably going to be my pregnancy story thus far, all right? I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye. Welcome. Y'all didn't tell my black ass that I hadn't done a belly bump shot yet, so let me go ahead and show y'all my belly as it is right now, okay? And clearly I already told you guys I'm wearing a dress, or I might have already told you guys. I don't remember shit. Pregnancy brain, okay, bitch? Anyway, I am wearing a dress, so hopefully you guys can see the belly bump. But let me go ahead and get up so y'all can see it in all of its glory. So hopefully you guys can see it. Move my hair. But yeah, that's where we are right now. We're just gonna, yeah, that's where it is. It's kind of a front shot of it, side shot. So we're growing every motherfucking day, okay? Anyway, yeah, y'all, I had to come in and make sure that I did that shit. Stay tuned for the next video. It's coming soon. Y'all know the deal. Love y'all. Bye.